Hi everybody. So this is a viewer requested hair, not really a tutorial, but I had a lot of requests about my hair. Let me tell you what happened. I did the whole freaking video and all the sound was gone, probably because I was in the bathroom with the curling irons on, and so there was an interference. So what I'm explaining right now is what I look like when I first take my scarf off. I wrap my hair at night in a circle, just like I'm showing you now with the comb. This is so funny to me. I've never done this before. I use Nairobi Sheen spray at night. It's very light. My hair is very thick and it's water wave, and it's not heavy on my hair. Anything else heavier like MsAllmadeup spray or pink lotion would weight down my hair is what I'm saying. This is so funny to me watching myself talk and talk over it. So I don't know what I'm quoting there. I don't remember. Anyway, so let's see. The Nairobi spray, I think I'm saying, is something that's hard for people to get if they're not licensed cosmetologists or hairdressers or makeup artists. I usually have to order it, but I found it, quote unquote, in the local beauty supply store down the street. And it's about $12, but it's what works best for me, and I use a little bit at night. I use a faux silk scarf. Yes, faux silk scarf, but I didn't want to show it in the video because I have a video on a makeup tutorial somewhere where I show that I actually have a scarf on my head. But just going back to how I wrap my hair, that's how I wrap it in a circle, whether it's wet or dry. If I just wash my hair, then that's how I wrap it the same way. That's the back of my hair. It's not brushed yet, but that just shows you guys how it's laid and how I have it cut in the back, since you usually don't see the back of my head. And just talking about, I think, my curling irons and my flat iron that I don't use every single day. Nope, shampoo, sorry. I'm telling you guys what I wash my hair with. That's MsAllmadeu's Purifying Shampoo, Intense Shampoo. I get my hair done every 2 to 3 weeks, but I maintain my hair in the interim, and I wash my hair probably every 5 days or less, depending on how short I've cut it at the time. I use 2 conditioners. This one is Care's conditioner. It's a deep conditioning for dry scalp, actually, because my skin is very dry, so my scalp is very dry, so I need something that's moisturizing. And when I get in the shower and I wash my hair, I put it on, I leave it on for about 3 minutes and wash up real clean and real good. And then I put on the other conditioner, which is the MsAllmadeup conditioner, which is a silk treatment conditioner that you'll see in just a second. Here it comes. Anytime now, Monique. Okie dokie. Talking about something that I'm quoting again. So, there it is. And this really helps my hair to be soft. So once I wash out the Care conditioner, I put that one on, and I leave it on for about 3 minutes as well. And then I wash it out. I get out, and then I wrap my hair wet. If you're somebody who has drier hair, then you may want to keep the conditioner on and sit under the dryer with a cap on your head for about 10 minutes, which is not what I'm saying here, I can tell, but that's just a little bit of extra information. Then I'm looking for something, I don't know. My Nairobi Rapid Lotion. This I also was having to order before, but now I can get it at my local beauty supply where I get my Sheen spray. I'm telling you guys basically here that there's no other wrap lotion that I can use. I'm not telling anybody to use anything specific. This is what I have to use for my hair type. A lot of body and any other type of wrap lotion is not healthy for my hair. It's very weighted and it tends to break off my hair. I'm looking for, I believe, my Chi lotion. Saying something about being sleepy. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Sorry. I'm doing my best. So, okay, there's the Silk Infusion. That's the Chi Silk Infusion. That's a little bottle of it. I have a bigger bottle. I use that before I put any heat on my hair. So I just take a little drop and I put it around my hair and everything like that. I run it through a little bit, and that's before I use the curling iron or I use a flat iron at all. And I only bump my hair or comb my hair every couple of days or so. Once I get my hair done, as long as I keep it wrapped at night, I don't have to put a lot of heat on it, and I don't want to put a lot of heat on it because it'll break off. And you know, with black hair, we put a lot of treatments and stuff, so you want to just keep your hair wrapped and take care of it as much as you can in the in-between times of going to the shop. That way, you're not doing any more damage or weakening your hair at all. I'm about to show you something. Oh, Lordy mercy, I wish I knew what I was talking about right here. My curling iron. Is that a curling iron? Wait for it. Wait for it. Nope, it's my flat iron. It's my hot and silky flat iron. I had a viewer, Stubby, request what kind of flat iron I use. This is it. It's a hot and silky. It is about a 3¼ inch plate. And I got it from Sally's. I believe it was $25. I probably had it for about 2 years. And what's great about it is, if you go to the hairdresser and you have short hair, even if you have long hair, you may see them using a plate or a flat iron with plates that are really small like this. But the handle is really, really short. And what I like about this one is that the handle is very, very long. Even though I have small hands, those little tiny handles, that's what I'm talking about, is too hard for me to maneuver. I need one that's just as long as the size of a regular curling iron with the small plates. So that's why I am showing you guys, and also how it's curved on top, so that when I want to curl it, it curves a little bit without it being too aggressive. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see what's next. Oh, okay, so I'm just showing you how I just comb my hair out. I'm also going to bump it for you guys in a minute. But typically, after a couple of days, I would just comb my hair out like this, out of a wrap state, and keep it moving. I don't necessarily want to put heat on my hair all the time, but I'm doing it in this video just so you guys can see what kind of my process is when I do curl my hair, and a close-up of my shirt. But I was kind of in a hurry, so I didn't have time to go through the whole process of taking my son to the barbershop, actually, in a minute. But this is my Vidal Sassoon. This is an 1.5-inch curling iron, and I'm using this one right now because my hair has gotten a little bit longer on top. I'm actually trying to let it grow a bit. Yeah, so I'm telling you guys how this one was cool for me because I usually buy the Golden Hot, so I think that's kind of just a standard activity. And it just gets, number one, too hot, and they have tended to break down on me over the course of the years a lot faster. So I just get a Vidal Sassoon one. I think that one cost me about $14, and keep it moving, and it's lasted me for a lot longer. The second one that I showed you guys is an Andes. It was also about $20. That was a 3/4 inch curling iron, and I can use that on the sides of my hair that's a little bit shorter. And it's the same thing. Really, really good curling iron, less time, less money. I haven't had any breakdown issues. This is me showing you how I just kind of clip the top of my hair up when I start to curl my hair, because I start on the shortest sides first and then work my way up to the top. I just took a comb and parted it a bit. You can do the same thing with your fingers. It doesn't have to be precise because you're going to comb through it. If your curling iron is too hot, go ahead and blow it off a little bit, or take a paper towel or a cloth or something, and here you go. This is what I'm using as an example. And put it on the cloth so that it takes out some of the heat. And then you just do like a really quick, swift curl. And you just kind of do it in layers all the way through. I grab my hair just with my finger a lot of times. I have the comb for effect, but I use my finger. And I just comb it and curl it, and bump it kind of where I need to bump it as I go. Nothing major. Merry Christmas to me for having technical difficulties. Ugh, unbelievable. And then I just comb through it. Whatever direction you comb your hair in is fine. I use a big old rake, comb/pick. And that was with the smaller curling iron. And then I think in a second here I'll start to use the bigger one. And I just keep clipping it up through the top. And like I said, I only do this every few days or so, in between going to the hairdresser and washing. You just can't put heat on your hair all the time, and product and perm. It's not healthy. And also, just to keep in mind, when you wrap your hair at night, every few days or so, wrap it in the other direction. Like comb your hair in the other direction. That's why I can always kind of take my hair down and just comb it either way, because I wrap it both ways. My hairdresser said that's better for it somehow. I don't exactly know why, but it's worked out for me. I guess it just kind of grows in a more balanced way. And I'm just bumping it with the bigger curling iron. I hope this, guys, answers the questions, guys, because this just really isn't that exciting to me. Especially without my sound or voice. It's so funny to me. I wonder what I'm saying. What am I saying here? Oh, God, I wish I knew what I was talking about. Just kidding. Just kidding. What am I talking about here? Man, this is a beating. God, this upsets me to no end. I can't believe this happened. I think I'm just talking about how I just kind of comb it and go through. I just don't when you bump your hair, after you've had it curled at the hairdresser, you shouldn't have to do a whole lot. That's kind of the point. Because, we can't just wash our hair and go. So there's no sense in having to basically redo your own hair every single day after you've spent anywhere between $45 to $200 to get it done. I was also saying that unless I have my hair spiked, when you guys have seen me spike my hair, I don't put a lot of, and even then, I don't put a lot of spritz on my hair. It weights down my hair as well as cakes up on my scalp a bit, and because it's very, very unhealthy. The spray that I do use is by Chi. It's an anti-humidity spritz, and actually it's an aerosol. It's not a spritz. I don't like that on my hair. I know some people do that because of the type of style that they have, and that's fine, but it's just too unhealthy for me, and it's weighted. So if I put a lot of spritz on my hair, I know I'm going to come home and wash it that day. That would be the only reason why I would put a lot. And then I'm just showing you guys how I just wrap it and comb it. The same way that I wrap it to put it up is the same way that I wrap it and comb it to bring it back down. I hope this kind of helps a bit answer some of the questions that you guys had. I wanted to do it all in one video. I can't believe still that I don't have sound. It just makes me laugh. So I hope this narration works. And that's pretty much it. And I use a brush, of course, the regular old school barber brush. I have the same brush that my son has to brush out the back and just lay it out evenly, especially in between going to get it edged up. Put a little bit of that Nairobi spray on there if you can get it. Whatever spray works for you is fine. Like I said, that's just the one that works for me. And that's pretty much it. Pat, pat, lick, lick. Just kidding. Oh, God. Well, what am I saying here? Oh, Jesus. What was I talking about? Something. Oh, I remember what I was saying. When you put your scarf on at night, make sure that you put, if you have one that kind of looks like a hood, make sure that you put that part in the back and wrap it around the front and tie it in the front, because if you tie it in the back, then it tends to leave lines in the back of your hair, and it makes it hard to brush it down, especially when you have a taper fade and it's starting to grow out a bit like I do. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sure was. Bump, bump, tap, tap, straighten out, pat, pat. And I guess that's it. Sorry, you guys, for the sound issues. I hope it answers everybody's questions and it's not too boring. And I'm sure I said something about Merry Christmas, and I was about to say Happy Hanukkah, but Hanukkah is over. And thanks for watching. And let me know if you have any questions that I can answer. Yes, I can laugh at myself at the exact same time that I'm laughing on screen. And I think that's it. Love you, love you, love you. Thanks, and bye.